I know how to.
Are we on yet?
Sit. And that means we're here. This
Are we really sitting?
is
We're really going to sit this time.
TC Muzique. I don't see anything on the screen, but I'm going to make believe that we're here.
I wonder if they can hear us.
I bet so. I bet they can.
Well, in that case,
It's Thursday.
it is Thursday, which means this is
TC Muzique. And that would make me Mr. Swizzo.
And that would make me Drea. Because we're here and we're hosting every other Thursday. We are here for you guys.
Tonight, it is a live in Studio A. And what's going on?
So much. We're actually going to do things a little bit differently this time around because we do have our good friend John Hewitt right behind me.
It's a John Boy production night.
On the bass drum. So you know he's here. And he has not one, but two musical entities that he wants to share with us tonight, which means we've got to do things differently. Am I right?
Well, I think we're going to just try a slightly different approach.
Yes, we are. So, first,
right now,
we've got a lovely little duo of John.
we are going to begin tonight's festivities with an amazing pair called Buzzirque. Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Allow
We shall let them
The
play.
beginning right now.
Okay.
Someone told me that I liked this band, so I looked at Janet and Lang. They were playing on this Friday night, in my honey when we made a plan. Headphones turned out loud, the ride is on the way. Someone told me that I liked this band. Well, it don't matter that they got no keys, it don't matter that they got no horns. Straight away, suicide commandos, all that's gone away. Someone told me that I They were playing on this Friday night, me and my honey were made of light. You call it punk and you can call it rock, fast and loud and yet I hear it pop. You got to choose and to bring the pain. My baby went straight away. Headphones turned out loud, the ride is on the way. Someone told me that I like this band. Someone told me that I like this. Someone told me that I like this. They're like a suicide commandos, and all that's all the way. Someone told me that I like this band. Someone told me that I like this band. Someone told me that I like this band.
Thank you very much.
this life growing. Can't plan that the sun will here to help us survive. It's the same thing with you and me. Can't count on nature alone. That summer of doubt, couldn't find our way out. A flicker, no flame was the planting in vain. I couldn't pick it up, I never did get the step. Can't count on nature alone. Count on nature alone. Some love's meant to flower, some is meant to falter. With ours there's a hitch now, never know which. Can't count on the rain, and refrain. Can't blame it at all, blew it all on my own. Can't count on the rain to keep all this life growing. Can't plan that the sun will care to help us survive. It's the same thing with you and me. Count on nature alone. Can't count on nature alone. To show me, I meant to ask her a life with the blossoms and the mercy of hereafter, but I couldn't pick it up, never did get the skill. Can't count on nature alone. Can't count on nature alone. Same thing with you and me. The main thing just seems to be sat back and let it go on. Can't count on nature. Can't count on nature. Can't count on nature alone. No, she knows I've been dressing in her clothes. Call me in the bathroom with the door really closed. Well, I'm rehearsing the causes of dressing in her clothes. Started with the laundry on the basement floor. Moved on to money's in the dresser drawer. Well, at first it was a liquor and the rest of the stitch. Now it's our decision that I cannot care. No, she knows I've been dressing in her clothes. Woo! No, she knows. No, she knows. No, she knows. No, she knows. She knows I've been dressing in her clothes. No, she knows I've been dressing in her clothes. She was headed to some baby shower, and I should have had well over 2 hours. Well, I pulled out those laces, tried on them all. In her platform sneakers, I was standing tall. She knows I've been dressing in her clothes. No, she knows I've been dressing in her clothes. No, she knows I've been dressing in her clothes.
Thank you so much. All right, we're going to have a little tambourine help on this last one. Just any random person who might be available.
Settings on guitar, please. She's got the space. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Always hoped we'd go down together and leave in a crush of old sound. You don't know me, I'm just another fan. Can't count the times that you made it rush. With every one of them passing, hits me like a slap for a brother, Amy and Ellie and me. Music would be enough to get me through. I wanted to watch Jimmy play, chance to meet Janice. My dream that it comes to stay. Kurt plays his Friday. Wanna go with my rock and rollers. Want you to sing me to eternal sleep. There's something I'd rather do to leave this world with a Stevie Red solo break. Dirty solo break. Wanna go with my rock and rollers. Want you to sing me to eternal sleep. And if they ask someone close to say a few words to them, I looked up to the grades. Just wanted them to hang around. who we hear. Michael is playing some club scene. The tears go, wanting to hold them like a mother. Give life to my love for all the years. I wanted to watch Jimmy play, a chance to meet Janice. My dream, Freddy, comes to stay. Kurt, ladies, it's Friday. Wanna go over my rock and rollers. Want you to sing me to eternal sleep. There's nothing I'd rather hear. So leave this world. The Stevie Ray solo break. This dirty solo break. Go over my rock and rollers. Want you to sing me to eternal sleep. If they ask someone close to say a few words, tell them I look up to the greats. Just want a band to hang around. Grow old with my rock and rollers. Sing me to eternal sleep. There's nothing I'd rather hear. So leave this world. But it's Stevie Ray solo break. This dirty solo break. Grow old with my rock and rollers. Wanna grow old with my rock and rollers. Old with my rock and rollers. Grow old with my rock and rollers. Wanna grow old.
Thanks so much for letting us play tonight.
All right.
Buzzirque!
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Buzzirque. Don't go anywhere. We're going to talk to you.
Whoa, heavens, heavens, heavens. We know
That was fun.
from previous experience that there is John. Who is this yar?
Steve Dietrich.
Steve. Welcome to TC Muzique. So out of all of the things in the world that you could possibly do, why two guys, some machinery, how come Buzzirque?
I think that's a question for John. John came up with that name.
Uh-huh. All right.
Yeah, the name Buzzirque, I've had that a while. I was jamming with a nephew who's in a number of bands also. And it just, you can, anything's open for possibility. So it's, I think everything starts at 1 and then 2, and we'll take it from there. We're going to have an added member shortly, too, I think. Anyways, a bass player. But this way
that's
enabled
exciting.
Rehearsal and scheduling and writing songs at a quicker pace.
The name Buzzirque was available on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. It always helps to have it out there available, doesn't it? Every time you come up with the coolest name in the world, you look it up, there are 6 bands already.
Oh, with social media now, you have to add all the numbers on the end to make you original. It just doesn't work. Buzzirque 125
Yeah, no, thanks.
underscore. No.
No, that's poor
So
excuse.
writing music, who does all that? Is this a collaborative effort with the lyrics
Do
and the
you
music
write
together?
stuff for 2 guys and a drum machine, or?
John has really been inspirational. So I hadn't written songs for a while, and prior to meeting him, I started writing a little bit, but once we started getting together and practice, and it was really a lot of fun to go back and write with just 2 instruments in mind, and then maybe a bass player or a keyboardist later on.
Sometimes we've written parts, he'll send it via the internet, and then I'll put a drum part on it, and I'll do a drum part and vocals, send it, and we'll kind of do a recording from separate places, and put them together, and we record together too, but we're kind of doing technology because he's a technology whiz, and he's got all these gadgets, and I'm gonna use my iPad. I'm gonna bring a bass amp that I probably used back in the day with Fine Art with You. That amp goes back that far. When I played keyboards, machines with you.
I was just thinking of a little number called "My Brain Hurts" today. You can't imagine
how
why.
did you two meet? How did this come into being?
How long ago and how'd it happen?
I think it was at a gig at Wild Times.
In August.
Yeah, and it was probably with the Glasshouses band performing also.
Yes.
And he was the first band. Steve McClellan.
Steve was the first band. I like that.
He was in the first band. He was playing solo, and I was like, that guy needs at least a drummer in the, I was like, something's missing there. I'm always thinking that drummer, I was like, they need a drummer. And Steve McClellan, we get the gig through him, so he connected us in a sense. It's all Steve McClellan's doing.
It's Chainsaw's fault again.
So what's next? We've got a new
What
member that's
comes
going to
up?
be coming on board. Where can
How
we
soon?
find you?
What's next?
Again,
Saturday we play at Wild Times. We have
where it started.
That would be St. Paul. Yes?
Oh yeah, it's a long ways away for sometimes I get lost over there, but I have a good time.
It's worth wandering around a little bit just to find where you're going.
But we were playing with Glasshouses up here shortly, and Courtney Yasmine that night, and Chunky Jackson was a late fill-in. And it's going to be a rockin' night. We're going to have good weather. It's going to be good music all over the cities, of course. So if you want to come out and dance, I know it's going to get a kind of grooving in the middle of the night at the end of the night. So I'm going to be down there playing a couple sets at least. That's
right.
And there's a big benefit on Sunday, the Scoops for Troops benefit that Bill Woodson, as you know.
Indeed.
Ours, and that is a benefit for families that have lost people in the wars. And I played it last year with Bill. We wrote a song, and there's a number of artists. I think James Loney is playing at it and probably contributed on the CD. Edie, Jim's Fabulous Jimmy from Stone Acoustic, Paul Metz, Glasshouses. I think there's like 9 acts. It's going to go bang, bang, bang. There's a run and ice cream and a good cause. And I think that's from 1 to 5 at the Ring Mountain Creamery this Sunday in Eagan. Ring Mountain Creamery. You can find that Scoops for Troops online. That's a good cause. Everyone, ice cream too is served. I think Vikings cheerleaders. I don't know if who's all going to be down there. Former Vikings, current Vikings players, possibly news people. Maybe Mr. Swizzle will appear.
You don't really have to worry about that if you don't want to see me. There's other stuff to look at, and it's a really, really good thing to do for a good purpose and a good cause.
Yes.
Well, gosh almighty.
Shall we transition? What do you think?
Well, I don't usually use transition as a verb, but let's try moving along to something else.
I like using transition as a verb, but whatever. You can get stingy on me.
I'm
That's
old.
fine.
What can I say?
All right. Well, like I said, we are doing things a little bit differently today.
We have so
now
much to
it is
come.
time to focus on the entire page of handwritten
There is
goodness that I need
so
to share with you.
much welcome
You should be
to
so excited.
spring. At long last, we can afford to poke our heads out of the door and go see what's happening. And my, oh my,
So much.
is there
So much.
stuff happening.
Well, do you want to start or should I start? I'll start.
Go ahead.
Okay, because I wanted to. So, very basically speaking, I just want to put a huge shout out to all of the new musicians that are coming up out of McNally Smith. All of their recitals are happening right now. It's end of semester, end of their
Okay.
McNally education for a lot of them. So, for all of your promoters, band leaders, band starter uppers, whatever, go check out the new talent because I bet you that they have a place in your life and your heart and your band.
These are people who are serious enough to really commit. They're not
talented.
just standing around, I figured out 3 chords and I want to go out and get drunk. They're actually trying to do something.
They know at least 4 chords. At least 4.
and they know what to do with them.
And the Lone Crows album is also out in stores across Europe. So I want to send a shout out to them too, because that is a big deal. So they are now live all over Europe. So that's fun.
Ain't that great?
So good for you guys. And that brings me to, well, today really is what it brings me to.
There's
right
even
now.
today, right now.
There were so
So
many things even today.
Get ready, have your coat by the door as soon as you're done with Glasshouses right here. Guess what?
Oh, yes. So, as we speak, there's this little thing called There Are Other Worlds going on, and that'll actually be going through the 28th. So it does start tonight, but it's going through the 28th. And this, my friends, is a combination of aerial arts, movement, and spoken word in the Open Eye Figure Theater in Minneapolis.
Cool.
So that would be really fun. I mean, people hanging from the ceiling and flipping and things. I
You
always
don't
like
even
that.
have to rush over tonight. You can go see it tomorrow.
You could go see it tomorrow, but you should rush and go try to catch the last bit of Vibe Twin Cities. This is a monthly charity concert that is put on to support anti-bullying programs throughout Minneapolis and St. Paul. So that's really important. That happens once a month, and it is happening right now, today. So you want to check that out. It's right on Washington Ave, so
Minneapolis.
nearby, if you're in Minneapolis, nearby. And for all you house fans out there, House Therapy presents Open Decks Night. The April edition is happening tonight as well at Asian Taste, Minneapolis.
There will be
on
time for
Nicollet.
that. Even after the show, I bet.
There will be plenty of time for that after the show, I am sure. What do you have? Friday?
I don't start until Friday.
Okay.
Tomorrow, Arena Dances is presenting Arena Bikini Neon Glam
Yes.
at the Calhoun
Yes.
Beach Club. Fashion,
Yep.
dance, music, food, drinks, 8 o'clock.
It's been called the Twin Cities Sexiest Fundraiser. You want to be there.
Danny Brown,
Danny Brown.
a very important kind of a rap artist, is going to be appearing Friday at the Triple Rock. Look up what he's done. It's possibly not what you expect. It's really good. Also Friday, Tom Papa at the Acme Comedy Club, and one of our old favorites, Cornbread Harris at the Loring Pasta Bar.
That is a recurring thing, ladies and gentlemen. He's there.
Yeah.
It's a gig.
Oh, this is where I'm going to be tomorrow. I just heard about this.
Wait,
on the
are you going
radio
to tomorrow
yesterday
already?
morning.
You cannot go to tomorrow yet.
Tomorrow is tomorrow. That's all.
Oh, you're right. We're
tomorrow.
still on Friday. I feel like it's Friday right now. I'm sorry. I'm just having so much fun at DC Muzique. Thought it was Friday. Go ahead. Excuse
the
me.
St. Paul Chamber Orchestra's Liquid Music Series that opened a few months back with somebody named Laurie Anderson. A few lucky people got tickets to that. But tomorrow is Jace Clayton's Julius Eastman Memorial Dinner. This is a really remarkable thing. It includes a whole number of pieces, one of which is 4 pianos simultaneously. It also includes real-time electronic music, choral music. This is modern classical music. It may not be for you, it may not be for everybody, but I'm going to be there for sure. That's at the SPCO Listening Room in St. Paul. Oh, no, the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's Art Crawl in St.
Yes, it is.
Paul.
You know who's going to be there? Who? Step Rockets.
Yay! We remember them.
We do remember them. Good times. Okay, I'm sorry.
And all kinds of things. There isn't even nearly time to mention all of that. If you're out west, in Chanhassen, Davina and the Vagabonds will be at the school too, and we like them.
Yes. So my turn? Okay, Friday. My Friday, which also is tomorrow. Go figure. So, for all of you DJ electronic house music fans, we do have the Parisian DJ, Justice, who will be here at the Epic Event Center, which will be epic, I'm sure. And you already talked about the Arena Bikini, so I'm all good there. We also have Hip Shaker, the April edition. A lot of April editions happening. It's end of the month. We've got important things happening right now. That will be at the Kitty Cat Club. So all of you heavy funk fans and Northern Soul 45, it's going to be a dance party. It's going to be awesome. Plus Kitty Cat Club.
We like it there.
Great venue. So, and the Tasty Tones will be at Spring Jam at 10:30 that day, which is fun. Good jazz. Good, young, youthful, inspirational jazz. Am I right?
It's nice to hear that there are young jazz fans.
And there always should be. Right? Saturday?
Yeah. Saturday. Captured by robots at the Triple Rock. For those of you who want to reach back a little bit at the State Theater, it is Chicago.
Ooh.
Who had to, of course, change their name, if you remember the first record, which was a little different. Anyway, rolling down from
we're still
1969, it's Chicago. What?
All right,
Next.
my Saturday, we have our good friend Little Diamonds. He will be playing at the Jam for Humanity Rock Concert.
Oh, yay.
Which is in Excelsior, Minnesota. So that is from 12 until 9. That is an all-day event. And Little Diamonds is just brilliant. We love him, don't we?
Yes, he's
We
just
do.
amazing.
Check him out. Great songwriter, in my opinion. Step Rockets will be at the Carlton Artist Lofts from 2 until 7, and that will be in St. Paul. So if you want to go to the loft and be somewhere very, very fancy, at least it sounds very fancy, that's where I would go. And we also have Roscoe with DJ Muggs of Cypress Hill at Skyway Theater at 8. And then we roll into Sunday.
Sunday. There's only a couple things that I got listed. Over in St. Paul, if you really got nothing better to do, you could stop by the XL and see Fleetwood Mac. But if you want to stay on this side of the river, Dana Krall is playing the State Theater. I suppose she won't bring her husband along, but she might do some of his music. You never know.
My next thing is Tuesday, so feel free to just have the floor right now.
Monday, the Trilon Theater continues its retrospective with the deadly kisses of Robert Aldrich film noir action movies from the 40s and 50s and 60s. There's something called Art Crank, MSP, bicycle art posters at One-on-One Bicycle Studio in Minneapolis. Then we have a couple of theater things that are going to be going on tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday at the Ritz Theater. Is Cuban-American playwright Milo Cruz as Lorca in a Green Dress. That's evenings, Thursday through Saturday, and 4 o'clock matinee on Sunday. It looks really interesting. And there's something called Girl Group at the Lowry Lab Theater in St. Paul. And if any of you have been watching Mad Men, you know things were different for women in the 60s. If you think that looks different, just imagine what it was like for women playing music in the 60s, and Girl Group imagines what it was like for a group trying to make it then. And they do a lot of good music on the way to telling that story. Those go through the 28th, and I just wanted to let you know how tough it is to... Once upon a time, I knew all of the bands. They were all friends of mine. Today, I went to a website that listed the music, a musical calendar. And I looked at it and I said, gee, there's this whole list of events, but they didn't show any of the dates. And you know why? Because this list here, first page is a little short. There's a whole second page. There's a whole third page. Doesn't need a date because that's all Friday. That's one day.
Which is so great. But luckily, I do happen to know a couple of people I do need to give a shout out before we go to our next little reel.
There are a couple of special
coming
things.
up, we have Tuesday, we have Pledge Empire Records presents Pure Euphoria Hip Hop Masterpiece at Honey, Minneapolis. So you do want to check that out. Friday, we do have the Xenon Dance Company's 30th anniversary season.
Oh, that's right.
So that's happening May 3rd through the 12th. And the Grand Machine, our good friends at Grand Machine, will be at Club Underground on 9 p.m. on Friday, May 3rd. And Soft Capone, last but not least, Mill City Nights, 9 p.m. And right now, we've got a nice little reel that's going to be happening.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
TC Muzique.
Was I born for this one?
Maybe just. If we go way back, TC Muzique used to look like this.
1991, I was here.
1991.
I was here.
Classic.
I was.
Right now.
All we were missing was Perry Como and a tree. No, we had a tree, didn't we?
Yeah,
We had a little decorated tree. We didn't have any presents.
We had a tree because David was working at the tree shop.
No tinsel, no bulbs,
No tinsel, no bulbs, but we had lights.
Here's the Gear Daddies world premiere, Stupid Boy.
I feel sick and I feel you. You ain't the boy I thought I knew. You go and put me on your shelf. You never think of no one else but yourself. Lord, I'm sick and Lord, I'm tired of love. Lord, I can't believe it's true. You think after 5 years I would know you, but I don't. And after all this time, I've come to find you're just another stupid boy. You're just another stupid boy. Hey, I'd done anything for you. Just about anything you'd ask me to. I put your needs above my own. And I can't stand to be alone, but I live. Lord, I'm sick and Lord, I'm tired of love. Lord, I can't believe it's true. You think after 5 years I wouldn't know you, but I don't. And after all this time, I've come to find you're just another stupid boy. You're just another stupid boy. Lord, I'm sick and Lord, I'm tired of love. Lord, I can't believe it's true. You think after 5 years I would know you, but I don't. And after all this time, I've come to find you're just another stupid boy. You're just another stupid boy. You're just another stupid boy. You're just another stupid boy.
So that was a lot of fun to do. We did that over the course of about a week.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here.
They
All right.
are done.
Behind us, we have Glasshouses, who we're very happy to present. And I'd just like to note, John Hewitt's still here. Still back here,
He's
holding down the rhythm
still
section.
here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you a listen.
This
Here's
is
Glasshouses.
Glasshouses.
I wake up to the sun shining through my window. Thankful for what I've gotten today. Think of the one who left me unfaithful. But I know I'm the one who got away. Oh, I know now how it feels to be free. No more chains gonna hang on me. Taking my time just to figure out what loving me is all about. It's easy to get lost in their eyes. I like what I'm seeing through my own. Don't lose sight of what's at stake here. They can't get lost while I have my fun. Oh, I know now how it feels to be free. No more chains gonna hang on me. Taking my time just to figure out what loving me is all about. Gotta run from the man as fast as I can. Keep going, don't look back now. You're on the right track now. I wake up to the sun shining through my window. Thankful for what I've got today. I think of the one who left me unfaithful, but I know I'm the one who got away.
Can we please get more vocals in the monitors for the lead vocals? It sounds like this mic's off too.
Here, not getting any sound.
Yep. Having a hard time hearing ourselves. Other than that, we're having a great time. Crazy? Crazy. Okay. What's the word on that? Anybody? Crazy. You make me crazy. Crazy. Oh yeah. Now I remember.
that just fade away. It's on now. Yeah. The sun came up, the birds were singing. Die, die, die. Mom says she loves me, my boyfriend's a dream. Oh, I got why. Boss gave me a raise. My friends say I'm witty, but they're all pissing me off, 'cause I just wanna be gritty. It's tough singing the blues when you're cool. I try hard to be dark as a general rule. What now, how can I shout about heartache and pain when everybody out there wants to know my name? I asked 5 to party, now 20 you're here. Yeah, well, it's funny how that happens when you bring out the beer. We got steaks on the grill and ice in the glass. All the guests are happy. What a pain in the ass. It's tough singing the blues when you're cool. I try hard to be dark as a general rule. How can I shout about heartache and pain when everybody out there knows my name? I drop toast on the floor, it lands buttered side up, and I've never been asked to pee in a cup. I got pulled over speeding twice, said Missy, this'll just be a warning. I should be grateful, but I'd rather be mourning. It's tough singing the blues when you're cool. I try hard to be dark is a general rule. How can I shout about heartache and pain when everybody out there is screaming my name? cookies, my favorite clothes fit. The next guy who says I'm pretty is gonna get hit. Oh, sugar and spice, well, this is the theme. All you happy people make me wanna scream. It's just singing the blues when you're cool. I try hard to be dark, it's a general rule. But now how can I shout about heartache and pain when everybody out there knows my name?
Yes, that's better. It only took half the set.
Yeah, it's good now. Good to go.
Welcome to Cable Access Land.
Thanks.
Let's do some introductions. We don't have too much time at the end here.
okay.
We want to let you finish out with a song.
Who's
so,
here on guitar?
That's John. We know John. I'm Wayne Sayers. Thanks.
Hi, Wayne.
Wayne.
And over here on the beautiful vocals,
I'm Erin.
Hi, Aaron.
that's Aaron. Hey, buddy.
I'm Dan.
It's Dan.
Yeah.
Dan the man. How many times do you get that? Do you get that a lot? Once. Okay. Right here? Right now? Okay.
Where all did this come from?
Glasshouses formed about a year ago, and our first gig was at the Art Whirl in a raging thunderstorm. It was pretty exciting, and we've been playing ever since then.
Is that a Star Wars tie?
Art of Whirl again?
Yes.
That's a Star Wars tie. Guys, I just had to point that out. I'm sorry. It's not
very
very musical, but oh my gosh.
How much it would hit the strings, so I
Never.
had to sort of hide it.
Oh, okay. It was intentional. The tie was intentional.
Yeah.
I need one of those.
I made this decision to wear this tie, thanks.
And the hat goes along.
Sure.
Space Cowboy.
Perfect. So you guys will be playing on Sunday.
What's
Which we know.
coming up soon? Anything next? What?
The gigs John talked about with Buzzirque, in fact, are the gigs that we are going to be doing. We're playing Saturday night at Wild Times in St. Paul, and then we're doing that Scoops for Troops benefit on Sunday in Egan at the Ring Mountain Creamery.
Okay. People can find out all about this somewhere as well?
I think there is a website for Scoops for Troops. Do you know that, John?
Yes, and there's a Facebook page for the Glasshouses band and for Buzzirque, and we keep everyone informed. Both bands are in the process of making demos and hope to be recording music that will be out in the masses very soon also.
All right. One of the things that I just got to tell you guys that I'm just so thrilled about, nobody else that I know covers Harry Nilsson material, and it's so cool to hear that. I know you can't do You're Breaking My Heart, but you can still do Harry Nilsson that we can put out on the air.
We do, I think, on SoundCloud. If you dig deep on a well-trained monkey, we get a blurb in there. There's off of our first gig, there's a song by Harry Nilsson called Jump Into the Fire, and it's kind of bombastic. It may be 12, 13 minutes and mostly drums.
It lends itself to that, though, doesn't it?
Definitely, and that was from that Art World gig that we did, in fact. So.
Well, what I would like to do is finish out our show with some more of you guys' music.
I think
so
we better get moving
Susan
right
and I are
along
gonna
here.
get out of the
Time
way.
for more glass houses.
All right, we got one more song. Called Train. Correction, called No One's Getting Off This Train. So you really thought it'd be simple, and you thought, hey, it'll be fun. How could you have figured a fanciful wish could possibly hurt anyone? No, 'cause it's only for kicks while you're killing some time, pretending it's not heart's desire. what you want most in the palm of your hand. You think you can run from that fire? No, I'm sorry if you got what you wanted. I like to say, ain't it a shame? There's a price to be paid for your dreaming, a collision of pleasure and pain, yeah. And now the train is rolling, rolling. You know the brakeman's dead. And now the train ain't slowing, slowing. Good luck getting off up ahead. Holding on tight for the ride of your life. Don't say you couldn't have guessed. You started your reach for the stars. Now it's too late to give it a rest. And now the train is rolling, rolling. You know the brakeman's dead. And now the train ain't slowing, slowing. Good luck getting off up ahead. And now the train is rolling, rolling. You know the brakeman's dead. And now the train ain't slowing, slowing. Good luck getting off up ahead. I'm sorry if you got what you wanted. I like to say, ain't it a shame? You can try to return to a life recognized. I can tell you it won't be the same.